What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Cashman Bankroll back with another video today, guys. So I just returned back to work after being off for 3 days, and yeah, guys, a lot of things done happened with me being out of work for 3 days. One of my little homies got fired. Well, he quit. He quit. And I understand why he quit. Too many rules and regulations here. And my boss, like, they don't really pay well here. So it's like for you to hold so many outstanding rules and what you want done here is a lot of people is not going to deal with that, especially when they feel like they're not getting paid as good as they should, and that's understandable. But today, guys, this video I will be speaking on relationships. Now, technically, a lot of things that us men do in a relationship that we don't want done back to us. So speaking on myself, I was in a relationship with this woman. Her name is Jessica. We've been together for 5 years. And it's some things that I've done wrong, some things that she doing wrong, and there's some things that we still doing wrong. Now, granted, I've cheated, I've taught the women, etc., etc. She done the same. She's not going to admit that she had sex with anyone, but she taught the guys, and she probably still is, which is her business. But it comes a time and a place as a grown man from here on out to admit my wrongs, but to also move forward. I'm glad to say that I'm glad that I come to a point in my life, that I'm getting closer to God again. And I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to be with somebody that's going to appreciate me. I'm ready to be with someone that's going to love me for me. And I wish nothing but the best for my ex. And I want her to move forward and do better for her life and her children. And that's it. At some point, we got to take accountability for our actions. And this goes for men and goes for women as well. We don't take full accountability for our action, guys. When we do things, we don't expect for our women to go out and do the same thing or worse. We think that they just supposed to stay home and be loyal and be faithful to us. That's not how it works. When you in a situation that you're unhappy, of course you're going to eventually step out in your relationship. Of course you're going to move on and talk to other guys, or you're going to talk to, if you're a man, you're going to talk to other women. It happens. But you don't stay around somewhere where you feel unhappy and unworthy. You got to move on, and you got to find somebody, or not even necessarily find somebody, but you got to get your mind together and realize your worth. What's up? Yeah, he should be outside in the car. So it just comes to a point that you got to realize your worth, and you got to push yourself to become a better person. So with that being said, I'm at a different state of mind, and I'm ready to, be happy, move on, get my bread up again, and do what I got to do and focus on me and my son, and just stop lusting, stop being around, stop worrying about other extra women out there when you can find you a decent woman. And this is for all guys. Find you a decent woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and settle down with that person. So you got to do better, and you got to want better. That's where it comes down to, guys. You got to want better, you got to do better. Sorry, Carlos. So other than that, guys, this video will be dropping today, and tomorrow's video will be based on another conversation that I want to share with you guys. And yeah, guys, it's about being better and accomplishing your goals, so you don't have to feel stuck. You don't have to feel like the world is on your back. You don't have to feel like You disappoint your kids, you disappoint yourself as an adult. It just comes a time and a place, guys, that you got to realize who you are. But at the same time, while you realizing who you are, if you have a good woman, treat her with love. Pay attention to her when she going through stuff, when she going through emotions, or she just wants you there. And my biggest downfalls in my relationship with my ex is that I wasn't all the way there like I thought I was. When she was crying, when she lost her kids is in the system, I wasn't there for her the way I should have been. And that kind of drew her to say, well, look, I'm going elsewhere. I'm going to find true love. I'm going to find someone else that can actually give me the attention I'm looking for. And I get it. Was I upset at first? Yes. Because you've been in a relationship for 5 years. That's long. That's long term. You know, anything over 2 years is long term with a person. You know what I'm saying? So 5 years in the making, ups and downs, trials and tribulations, police called, everything. You know, that's long term, man. But you got to realize your worth. And if something not working out, you got to realize what's best for you, and you got to do what's best for you. You can't just, you can't be afraid to move on. Was I afraid in this situation? Yes, I was. But then the more I pray, the more I look at different, people pray and talk. It gave me a reason to realize who I am and realize that, yes, I messed up, and yes, she messed up. But you don't linger around someone that you still have love for, or that you know that it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not there no more. You can love a person from a distance. And sometimes you don't leave a relationship on bad terms. You try to leave on good terms as possible, because you still never know if you're going to need that person in the long run. You still never know if y'all end up just being friends. So I'm growing as a man. My mind is always lingering. My mind is always thinking about other things that's going on in my life. But I had to just share this video with y'all, and I had to speak on my downfalls in my relationship. And I think that truthfully, this is going to make me a better person. This is going to help me to become a better person. Because at the end of the day, man, it's only right to share this with other people that's going through the same stuff that I went through with my ex. So hopefully this video will actually reach a lot of people, and a lot of people actually listen to what I have to say and take heed to what I'm saying. So I thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you guys watch the video and listen to what I'm saying, and stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.